Hello everyone. In this video I would like to review Module 4, Week 4. This week you responded to the discussion board prompt, what's your reading process like? We covered topics on the reading process, reading strategies, close reading and annotation, ebooks versus printed books, and you should be working on your reading process assignment, which the first draft is due in week 5. Now you should have at least completed your literacy survey assignment, which is also due in week 5. In order not to be overwhelmed, I always advise and recommend to students to start working on the paper, not the day it's due, but way in advance. That way you're not stressed or feel like you're rushing to complete. So keep in mind what you have to turn in week 5. So you would not be responding to any discussion board posts in week 5. But in week 4, I read all your posts on your reading process. It was interesting to read. Many of you have different strategies of reading. I was quite interested and also surprised to learn that many of you love print books as opposed to digital reading. I find it interesting because according to research, those of you who love reading digital will struggle with focus and concentration because there's so much distraction when it comes to reading on, let's say, online. So the print books are not going away anytime soon. They're still around, and I hope you develop a love for reading books in print. There's just so much more to learn from reading books in print. You will learn, of course, from reading online, but print books are there for a reason. Now, I should mention that as we approach week 5, you should be aware of the information that I have under the Learning Modules tab, which I've just clicked on. If you look at week 5, you would notice that we're covering the topic Grammar Express. So this is a series module that I've prepared, which covers topics on grammar. There are 4 quizzes. Let's click on the module 5. So once you click on module 5, you will see module 5 activities. There are no discussion board posts, like I said, for this week. In module 5, you will notice that there is a module activities, and in week 5. So I've linked the Grammar Express series module. So you should take a look at all these 2 videos, and check out the Grammar Express modules. Here I try to give an argument. Here's my introductory video, so you should watch it if you're curious about what this is about. And in the Grammar Express series modules, you would notice I have presentations. I also have grammar resources, and also the quizzes. There are 4 of them. Now, the quizzes are all due on the 18th of March. So you got a lot of time if you look at the course calendar. So I released the quiz for week 5, and you have an opportunity to review the presentations, and you will have access to all those quizzes. There are 4 of them. Now I will choose not to grade 1 or 2 of them, and I want you to pay attention, because if you so you have nothing to lose by responding to all these quizzes, because I may just let you have all the points, but if you do not respond to them, then you don't get the points. So you don't know which one I'm not going to grade, so your best bet is to do your best to attempt all the quizzes. Now if you look at the course calendar, all the Grammar Express quizzes are not due. Like I said, they're only due in the date I have them due is on April 18th. So that's when you're turning in the Grammar Express quizzes, April 18th. So that's week 14. Now, so you got a lot of time on this, especially from the time I released the quizzes for you to respond to them. So there are 4 of them. So keep that in mind. And as we move ahead, I want you to also pay attention to the course calendar, because what's coming up. So in week 7, I would have information regarding the group project in this class. I have that already taken care of, but I won't release the assignment just now. If you are not contributing by way of posting on the discussion board every week or turning in assignments, you should know that you're not acting as an active student in this class. Now, who is an active student? An active student is a student who is turning in assignments, completing assignments, or completing discussion board posts. So if you fall into that category of students who are not turning in posts, discussion board posts, or submitting assignments, you're in danger of being dropped from the class. The administration requires that I turn in attendance during the first, second, or third week of the course, and if you don't fall into the category of students who are turning in work, then you are not really an active student. I have to mention this because as I look at the group project that is coming up, if I determine that you're not an active student, that is a student who is not currently responding to assignments or discussion board posts, I would not be including you in any group. So get your acts together if you're in that category of students who is not active in the class, because when it comes time for me to release the group project, you will not be included, and you stand a chance of being dropped from this class because of your inactivity. So that's it for the week. My weekly review of week 4, and also a few updates in the class. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.